Hi everyone, this is Kelechi Nkwocha, and I want to explain image search. Okay, image search. So you can conduct image search on 1688, you can conduct image search on Alibaba and so many other websites in the world. Image search is very important because it enables you to get the cheapest price of a product. Okay, all the products, they just come together and then you can select the cheapest price. So that's why image search is very key, very important. So I'm going to be using my mobile device. So I'm not going to be using my desktop. The reason for this is because most of you use your mobile device to access the website, and if you've been to our training before, we use the desktop, and some of you are asking, okay, is it possible to use the mobile device? Yes, it's very possible, and that's what I'm using. All right, one of the things you can do is once you search for alibaba.com, and this is where we are. So this three dotted line on your right hand side, you can click on it and you see this desktop site. Okay, once you click on desktop site, you'll be able to, the camera icon can pop up, and then you will use it to conduct your image search. Another one you can do is through your app, and that's what I'll be using. All right, so I'll go to a website. Before I buy a product, I always check for the price, okay, of that product and make little comparison here and there on other sites. All right, and I've also been accused of using Jumia all the time. So this time around, we'll be doing Konga. All right, so straight up, this is your Konga site, and then I want to search for, let's say, a product. Okay, so let me just say a Navi Force. So something, I didn't get my spelling right. So Navi Force watch. All right, so it will come up now. Okay. All right, so these are different wristwatches. Okay. One thing about this brand is a lot of people may not have money for your Michael Kors, your Gucci wristwatch for men. You know, all these heavy watches like that. Okay, they can sub it for Navi Force. It's a wonderful watch. Okay, and it's not that expensive. 20, 25, 30,000, 11, I think you can see 11,000 naira. Maybe watch. Yeah, this is 10,000. Yeah, but this just basic properties. Okay, so we can go down and down. This is 11,000 naira. Okay, I think I will do this. Okay, it's cheaper anyway. So now, so it has come up. Now, what I will do here is, this is about the cheapest Navy watch, Navy Force men's watch. All right, so I'm going to download this image, just the normal way you download image in your phone, on your device. Now, I've downloaded this image. It's saved on my device. Now, see what I will do. I can go to my alibaba.com, and then I do what I showed you just now. You know, clicking on those three dotted lines, and then I'll be able to conduct my image search. But what I will use now is the app. Okay, now so you can download the app on your Play Store, and then the camera icon will pop up just like this. So I've clicked on the camera icon just now, and you can see it has brought out this option. So I click on my gallery where I save the image. All right, so I've clicked on the image, and then I'll wait for it to spool. Now, if this watch is here, I should be able to see it. Okay, so good. I'm seeing it here. And I'm seeing it at 5,151 naira. Okay, I'm also seeing it at, I'll scroll down. I'm seeing it at, I'll scroll down to see if I was 5,400. Nah, it's the same 5,000 plus. Okay, 4,900. It's 5,000. 4,900, 5,000. There's no difference. Okay. Okay, and we can continue scrolling down until we see a price we are very comfortable with. But right now, we don't have all the time, you know, to, and be very mindful. You can see this looks like Navy Force, but it's not Navy Force. All right, so it's very important to look at all this. Okay, so you have some really good copycat, so you don't end up buying a different product because you want to buy a Naviforce wristwatch. Okay, so let's just calm down and pick the first one. We don't have all the time to check. So this is 5,100 naira. So good. Now we're saying in between, they're telling us 10 pieces minimum order quantity. So it's between 5,150 to 6,000 naira. Okay, so what we'll do is we will check the details, but before we do that, so we know that since we may be buying more than 10 pieces, so the price may drop to maybe 5,500 or thereabout. Okay, now, but I want to check the weight of the product. Okay, so I can just click on details and then wait. Hopefully I will see the weight of the product. All right, so I'm checking now to see if I can see the detail, the watch, and then to see if they include the weight there. So yes, I've seen the weight of the watch, 182 gram. Okay, that's 182 gram. That's 0.182 kilogram. Okay, what this means is, in your simple calculation, it means if I'm buying 10 pieces, it will be 1.8 kg. Okay, if I'm buying 10 pieces. Now, if I'm buying 20 pieces, it will be less than 2 kg, really, 1.8, so it will be less than 4 kg. So maybe about 22 pieces should be able to give me about 4 kg. All right, it's just a rough calculation. You can get your pen and paper so you understand how these calculations, how they take place. Okay, so based on this, remember that 1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. So if this is 182 grams, it means if I'm buying 10 of it, it's 1,820 grams. Okay, so if I'm buying, let's say 22 of it, is close to 4,000 grams, making 4 kilograms. All right, so back to this. So assuming I want to just buy around maybe 22 pieces of it, so let's see what it will cost me. Now, each one here, let's say it will cost me 5,500. Now, it's 5,1 here, but remember, it's between 10 pieces to 13 pieces. So let's assume since we are buying 20, the price will go up a little bit to 5,500. Okay, so fine. 5,500. 5,500 multiplied by 20. We want to see what it will cost us. So 5,500 multiplied by 20. Okay, sorry, multiplied by 22. So 5,500 multiplied by 22. So it will cost us 121,000 naira. Okay, so that's what it will cost us to buy the wristwatch. So we'll just put it down, 121,000 naira. Now, each kg, it will cost us $7.3 to bring it into the country for 1 kg. And since we are buying 4 kg, we'll be multiplying by 4, right? So that's $29.2. $29.2. That's what it's costing us. So converting it to naira, we are going to multiply by 480 naira. I know it's more than, but that's not what you will pay. Okay, this is just for rough calculations. All right, so it's 14,016 naira. Okay, so this is what it will cost you. Now remember, you're going to pay custom duty of 1,000 naira, 500 naira, and you're going to pay service charge of 500 naira, so making 1,000 naira. So it means we are going to say 1,000 naira multiplied by 4, making 4,000 naira. So we are adding 4,000 naira to this. All right, so remember our initial calculation is 121,000, so we are going to add it here now. But remember, the watch is not going to sell itself, and I always encourage our students to do what? To pay all these vendors, from Jumia to Konga to Gigi to any platform, to Facebook to Instagram. I want you to pay them so they can market your product. When selling a product, you don't just meet family and friends. No, I don't recommend that. Some of you, when your friend sees you, they just dodge, okay? Because they know, they want to spend money. It's unnecessary. You can pay these platforms to help you market your product. So let's assume, since we are buying only 20 pieces, we want to pay them 20,000 naira. Okay, so let's add 20,000 naira, okay, to this. So 159,000. So we are going to be dividing by what? By 22 pieces, okay, we are buying. So that's 7,228 naira. So this is what it will cost us to buy this product. Now let's look at the price of the product. Okay, the price of the product, the cheapest price we are seeing is 11,500. The profit is not much. So minus 11,500. It will be negative, but of course we know that. So we are making 4,272 naira. All right, not a very good profit if you ask me, but it's still worth it if you ask me. But the most important thing of this course is I mustn't import this wristwatch. I may just check another one. Okay, so we can also check another one. Let's see another Navi Force watch or another product altogether. But since we are doing wristwatches, we can check. All right, I'm trying to go back here, but the network is very poor. So you will be patient with me. So let's go down. Okay, I'm going to search for, let's say, the same Navi Force. So let's see another one. So all these things, they help you. Okay, sometimes they help you. So this is the one we checked just now, and this is another one. This is the one we checked just now, and this same one for 12.5. But I always tell you, please, you should check the lowest price of a website, and then you use it for your markup. It's very, very important. Okay, so let's say we want to get this one for 20,000, but the picture is not so clear. So I want something very clear so I can easily see it. Okay, so we want to just check. So be patient as we check. This is the same one for the 11,500, but we are seeing it for 18,500. So that's because we checked the cheapest price. Okay, now let's see if we'll pick this. We are seeing this at 18,500. Same thing with 20,000. But you know what? Because this one is clearer, so we are going to pick this one. But our price will be 18,500. All right, so let's pick this. We've downloaded the image once again, and then we'll go down to the app. So we are going to exit this, and then we click on the camera icon, and then it will go to our gallery, and then we can see this is the previous one, then this is the current one. All right, so if this watch is on this platform, we should be able to see the price. Good. Now we've seen the price, but a different color, it doesn't really mean. You can always change your colors. So we are seeing it at 5,100. So we can continue and see if we're going to see it at a cheaper rate. Now this is cheaper, but it's not Navi Force. Very important. We may just see it and shout, wow, 3,200, but it's not Navi Force. This is a copycat. All right, so we don't have all the time, so we click on this. You can also watch the video, and you can watch the video here. And sometimes too, in selling, now let me tell you something you can do with this video. One thing you can do with this video, you can download it, and then you can edit it and add your number and say supplied, and say the distributor in Nigeria, and then you put your phone number and you put your company name, or your company name and then your phone number. Okay, so just look at this. So it has so many colors. Okay, so the same thing like the gold color we just saw now and all that. So you can pick any of the colors. Now you can see many multiple colors. Okay, I'll take it back a little bit, and then we can see the colors. So you have the blue, you have the rose gold, you have the gold, you have the silver color, and then you have the dark color. So you can have all this, okay, for your advert. Okay, so we are back to business. Now let's look at it. They are telling us we are going to pay 5,288 naira. Let's just say 5,300 naira. If you are buying between 3 to 49 pieces, and I think we are buying between 3 to 49 pieces. All right, so good. Let's check the weight of this wristwatch. They weigh approximately the same thing, but we are going to check the weight. If we don't see the weight, we will use the weight of the other one we bought. So let's check. I'm looking for the details now. Okay, so this is the details. So let's wait for the weight. Now remember, the weight is very important because you are going to use it for your calculation. Okay, so this one weighs a bit less. This is 152 grams. Okay, that's what it weighs, 152 grams. All right, so that's good. Now remember, 152 grams is 0.152 kilogram, because 1,000 kilograms makes 1,000 grams makes a kilogram. Please, I want you to just get a piece of paper so you understand these calculations yourself. 1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. So if you divide 152 grams by 1,000, you are going to get 0.152 kilogram. All right, so we are back again. Now, what it means here is we are going to get about 26 pieces to make 4 kilogram. Okay, using the same parameter I used in the first one, you understand the second one. We are using 26 pieces to get about 3.9 something kg, so we are approximately to 4 kilogram. Now remember, what for this watch, each one costs about 5,300 approx. So we want to buy 26 pieces. All right, so let's start. 26 pieces, and then we are buying it at 5,300. 5,300 multiplied by 26, so it will give us 137,800. So let's say 138,000 naira. That's what it's giving us. Now remember your 138,000, and then remember that we spend $4.3 per kg. All right, so we are going to multiply this by 4 to get $29.2, and then we multiply it by 480 naira to get about 14,000 naira, and then we add it to 138,000 that we approximated. That's the cost of the wristwatch. Now your 14,016 naira is the cost of shipping. Your 138,000 naira is the cost of wristwatch. Now we are going to add it to the service charge, which is 500 naira per kg. So 500 naira per kg multiplied by 4 is 2,000 naira. But remember, you are also going to pay duties, custom duties of 500 naira per kg. Now your 500 naira per kg multiplied by 4 is also 2,000 naira. But I also want you to understand that you will spend some money to bring it, you spend some money to advertise it. So since it's 26 pieces, let's say we are spending 25,000 naira for the advert. So we add it to, or let's just say 26,000 naira. Okay, so you're going to pay this money to either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you pay it to Konga, you pay it to Jumia, you pay it to Gigi. The reason for this is because you want them to push this product themselves. Okay. All right, so we are going to do our total here. Our total is 182,016 naira. All right, now 182,016 naira, we are going to divide it by 26 to see our unit price. So each one is costing us 7,000 naira. That's a bit higher than the other one, but let's check what it is on Jumia. All right, so we check the price on Jumia. So on Jumia, we are getting 20,000 naira. That's what they are selling. All right, but we are 7,000 naira. So your profit is approximately 13,000 naira. This is better if you ask me. Now, that's the essence of image search. When you conduct your image search and you're able to calculate the price of a product before you buy the product. Now, I can decide not to buy the other wristwatch. Okay, after all, this one looks better, and people price this one far better than the other one, and this is the cheapest price on Konga. So I don't have any reason buying the other one and selling it at 11,000 naira when I can buy this one and sell for 20,000 naira. All right, so thank you very much. This is about image search and calculating your profit. So you can take your time, take a piece of paper, take your pen, and run this calculation yourself. You can pick every other product too, apart from your wristwatch. Okay, anything you want to import, you can just do a rough practice. Look, you won't understand this until you practice. Okay, no matter how smart you are, you must practice to be able to understand it better. Thank you very much. I remain Kelechi Nkwocha. Don't forget to subscribe on Stew Academy. Bye for now.